tradings just underway on Wall Street, and the Dow is way off. As you can see, down 1,113 points at the moment. The S&P 500 and NASDAQ dropping as well. A similar situation around the world. European and Asian markets tanking. All of this a result of the tariffs that President Trump announced yesterday that will go into effect in the coming days.
Trump's 25% tariff on imported vehicles and automobile parts now in effect. And this is going to be a huge hit for overseas companies like Mazda, Volkswagen, Hyundai, which import at least 60% of the vehicles that they sell. Trump wants Americans to buy vehicles that are made in the U.S. Ford is one of the companies that makes most of its vehicles in the U.S., yet they just announced a new initiative to help Americans. Everyone will be able to buy a vehicle at the employee's discount starting today through June 2nd, and that is below the dealer invoice price. So let's head out to Fox 13's Sean Chitness to see how local dealerships are expected to be impacted. Good morning, Sean.
Maria, good morning. Well, auto dealerships like this one say that they were watching with the rest of the world going into this week to see what the impact would be. And if you look at just this past weekend, they would say that prices were the same, but sales were double what they would normally see on a weekend. And so at this point, the impact on price and production may not be exactly clear just yet. But we do know that dealers like this one, the owner especially, who has both American and foreign cars, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep here, and then also a Hyundai dealership. That owner says that the change won't likely happen right away because most dealerships have an inventory of up to 60 to 90 days at a time, and that includes cars that were made before the start of these tariffs. But he's already worried about how this will affect consumer sentiment. He says that buying a car is often the biggest purchase people make, if not the second only to buying a home, and people need to feel secure in their job and their finances to not just buy a car but maintain one.
And this goes beyond just buying a car. When you look at that, in a month from now, they're also going to do 25% tariffs on parts. And all manufacturers, including Tesla, source parts from around the world. And parts are going to go up, which means when you go to service your car, the cost of service is going to go up. If the car prices go up, it's then going to lead to higher insurance costs. And as auto dealers, we want to deliver affordable transportation.
So Fox 13 also spoke to a local repair shop that's an independent business focused on Subaru specifically, which is a Japanese brand. The owner found that many parts that she stocks will likely rise with these tariffs, and that includes everything from wipers, belts, and filters. But she did anticipate this cost would be coming, so she has tried to stock up on her inventory as well as much as she could. So if we look at both of these businesses, what they are telling us right now is that we won't likely see the impact on a price immediately. But if nothing changes and these tariffs remain in place, both of these businesses say they will have to pass on that cost to their customers. Live in Seattle, Sean Chitness, Fox 13 News.
Thank you for that, Sean. And some car companies have reported a dramatic rise in sales thanks to those new auto tariffs. MotorIntelligence.com reporting automakers sold around 1.6 million cars in the U.S. in March ahead of the tariffs. That is up 13.6%.